just not killing off many science vessels, and that's what killed him. Is he would get a defiler out and it would get irradiated almost immediately, and he was never able to build up very many defilers going on. He has a defiler done out already. Wow, you look away for a second and Savior has a new tech tree branch there. In the meantime, though, this could be bad for Savior. Mind going in for this 6 o'clock expansion. He's got tanks. Oh my god, stop lurkers. I don't think he sees those. And oh, he takes them off stop mode. Some of his Marines getting trapped there, but those lurkers did not take out a lot of Marines. Not as many as they could have, I suppose. And maybe he's out of comsat because Savior did not... I'm sorry, Mine did not comsat that. More lurkers coming in, trying to trap these forces there. One lurker trying to burrow in behind them, but with a little bit too late. He has that Nidus Canal there, but nothing is coming out of that Nidus Canal at the moment. Ling's going and attacking that Marine, and the tank actually taking out the Marine. This base falls, but it looks like all of his forces are going to go down. But in the meantime, Savior losing that expansion, and that is big. That is real big, because now Savior has been spending a lot of money on tech instead of expanding. He does have those defilers out, so we're going to see Consume coming up pretty quickly. But now, basically, Mind having the exact same amount of bases as Savior. Savior has not been expanding because he's been spending that money on tech. And Mind, wow, again, kind of almost psychically putting Marines up in that corner there where Savior was heading. He does have Swarm down. Okay, so this is a turning point in the game. This is now, this is where it gets serious. Because now Mind has Science Vessels and Savior has Swarm. Wow, okay, so it's basically going to come down to, at this point, if Mind can keep Savior from expanding, which he did that in the first game, basically. He took out Savior's expansions, starved him out, and then got more resources than him. And it's going to come up to... And wow, Mind getting an expansion in the bottom right corner, going for that third gas there, which is going to be very beneficial if he can get that up and going, if we're getting more science vessels and what have you. So Savior is basically going to have the same issue. He's going to need to try and take out that expansion in the bottom right corner as well. If he lets Mind sit around with 3 gas, that is basically going to be his undoing, because that was his undoing in the first game. Well, maybe not completely, but that was part of it. And for some reason, Mind's tank's just kind of chilling around there behind his back door of his natural expansion. Anyways, Mind getting 2 starports out, so he's anticipating getting that third gas up and pumping out lots of science vessels. So as Savior in the meantime taking that expansion back, he's only got 1 lurker there. It looks like Mind is setting up to attack that base again. He's got a lot of medic Marines in the middle there. He's spread them out a lot, which we saw him use that spread out medic Marine tactic to great success in the last game. And that's basically how he beat Savior in the last game. And I'm curious to see if Terrence will start using that tactic a little bit more, actually, because that worked really well. And normally the medic Marines, instead of being slaughtered, killed all the lurkers in that case. So we'll see how that goes. This time, Savior has Swarm, though, which is going to make a huge difference, obviously. And also, he planted his lurkers in a lot better position. A lot of Marines dying there, more dying, and Mind is actually forced back this time. In the meantime, Mind actually taking out that expansion, so... Savior really needs to, I mean, he needs to get like 2 more expansions right now, honestly. If he's getting 1 there, and that's good for him, but he needs at least 1 more. He needs to start getting some more resources coming in, because Mind is matching him at this point, and it's only a matter of time if he can start getting more science vessels up. Those Lings are going to run in and barely take out those Marines there and kill off the medics. But yeah, so Mind now having 3 science vessels out. He doesn't have a lot of medic Marines now. He just lost a lot of those. Scourge is running around. Here again, we're going to see this the real test of how this is going to work. Savior losing a few lurkers over here, kind of by themselves. Scourge is going in. That dropship is only dropped the medic, and wow, the dropship goes down. That was excellent by Savior there, learning his lesson from that first game, in which he lost his base basically to drops, and going in with that defiler. He's going to lose that to defiler to irradiate. So again, kind of tones of that first game coming back again in so many ways here. Vulture's out now for Mind. This could be interesting. I don't remember what game it was I saw the other day, but there was one game the other day where just kind of out of the blue, the Terran player got down some vultures and some mines and was able to own the Zerg player pretty badly with mines. Not the big game with GG Play, but some other game where someone did it with just a few mines towards the end of the game to finish him off. Another dropship coming in though. Mine not going to give up on this idea of the drop. And in the meantime, Savior in a little bit of trouble. Medic Marines coming in here. Okay, it didn't look like it was actually that much of a force there. This time, Savior does not have Scourges at the ready, and this is not going to be good. Okay, he does have some Lings there, and he's going to bring in that Defiler. So it looks like he's going to be able to hold off that little drop right there, after all. In the meantime, some Lings chasing down some Medics there. Okay, Plague goes off. So Savior actually has researched Plague this time. I don't know if he researched it before, but he did not do a good job plaguing, and he did not plague mine science vessels or anything like that the previous time. I don't know why he has so many forces running around behind his minerals there. Maybe he's expecting a drop or something. But yeah, so Savior saving that Defiler, running it away from those Marines which are targeting it, and plaguing some units as well. So Savior, I think, fighting a little bit better. I think that Plague, if he can use it a little bit better to his advantage in this game, will be what's going to save him. A little bit of Plague going off on those science vessels, yes. So now we're going to have to see if he can really kind of close in on those science vessels. Mine seems to have been doing pretty well as far as protecting his science vessels from Scourges, in the sense that Mine has another expansion up as well. If he gets some SCVs at that expansion, that's going to be absolutely horrible for Savior, because he's going to have 4 bases. Another dropship flying over. It looks like he's going to target that top left corner. I believe he has some Sunkens there, so that drop isn't going to be terrible. Scourge is going up. I think Savior spotted that dropship. The dropship's going behind the Sunken colony, so he's going to drop in that back corner there and just try and take out some drones and what have you. Science Vessel's coming in as well to do some irradiation. Also a force coming in from the right side, so a kind of a dual thing there. Hydra's coming in and taking out, attacking those plagued science vessels, so one goes down, the other gets saved. Savior not bringing a lot of stuff to shore up this defense though. Swarm going down though, so those Lings are going to be able to take out a lot of Marines, but Mind bringing his Marines out of that swarm very intelligently. Hydra's coming into that Nidus Canal. The Nidus Canal goes down, but I think Savior should be able to hold that off. But he's going to have to worry about his main right now, because 3 dropships coming in on his main. This could be absolutely catastrophic for Savior. And a ton of Marines dropping around his main. Oh my god, if Savior loses his tech, this is going to be... I think it's going to be game. Marines targeting his hive, targeting his Defiler mound. 1 lurker coming in, a few Lings. Doesn't look like he was a little bit spread out. He only had 1 medic there, so he may be able to hold that off after all, because that medic is. But no, he's clumping up his Marines finally, so he's going to be able to focus his fire more on the Lings coming in. More Lings coming in. Savior desperately just throwing shit at those Marines, trying to save his hive. In the meantime, Mind attacking from multiple angles here. Mind has 4 bases. Savior has lost a lot of drones. Oh my god, this might be the end for Savior. Savior has got to do something incredibly fast if he's going to take this game back into his hands. More lurkers coming in here, and Savior running his drones. He is going to be able to take that force out of his main, but in the meantime, he's going to lose that expansion at the 9 o'clock position. 3 more dropships coming in though. This could be... Oh my god, this could be... Oh my god. No! No, Savior, you can't lose this game! Savior, do something! Oh, fuck. Drones going down at his natural expansion. He finally pulls those out. But, Savior looking a little bit, despondent here. Oh, don't look like that, Savior. You gotta have more confidence in yourself. You gotta take this game. You gotta face Bisu in the final. More dropship. Oh my god, more dropships coming in and doing a drop in Savior's main, and Savior just does not have enough drones left to keep production up. Mind has 4 bases now. Savior trying to run his drones out, but he has nowhere to go this time. Savior GG's. Mind has taken the semifinal. Oh my fucking god. Mind, who was favored to get slaughtered by Savior, has taken out the fucking Maestro. Savior looking devastated there, although he usually does, as you can see, look pretty resigned even when he loses. There will be no grudge match, final rematch between Savior and Bisu in the final. So I'm going to go cry myself to sleep right now. I hope that the rest of you at least enjoyed that much enough that you can find a way to keep on living. So Best of luck to you guys, and best of luck to Mind in the final. All right, thanks.